a reoccurring theme. Would you say that that's kind of like shadow work? Like when you are going back in your therapy and you're looking at things from your childhood, and then now you're like, okay, this is the reason for this, this, and that. I've never seen that in a play. Where it's kind of like you're looking at the shadow work, but doing it in real time.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was really, really insightful and really incredible. Could you speak a little bit more to that?
Yeah, no, that's so incredible. I appreciate you bringing up first person to say that. And it's interesting because as I was workshopping the play, we did about 3 workshops of it, and shadow work came up because it's something that, just it sort of got mentioned in conversation, and someone was saying like, yeah, you're doing shadow work in public.
Right.
And the thing about shadow work is you want to keep it in the shadows for a reason. But yeah, it's so interesting because now I see so much through the lens of how you show up in your platonic relationships and how you show up in your romantic relationships are a direct reflection on how you were raised. And that is not to blame or shame your parents. Because, I make it very clear in that last monologue, like, I cannot keep blaming you for my bad behavior. It is time for me to write a new story. I have to move on with my life. Because it can be easy to stay there, to wallow. One of my favorite lines is not one of my own. It's when C says, it's all I've ever known, and it's all I ever want to know. When she says that, it's a shift for me. Where I have to say, okay, fine, be defiant in your own dysfunction. You have to allow those that, because there are C's in the world that are like, love me or leave me.
Right.
And we have a choice to either love them and stay, or to say, I gotta go. And so, but the shadow work I think is interesting because you can kind of, the friendship, the romantic relationship up here, those are really interesting to watch and like unfold and swirl. But it is that mother, and it's that trifecta. It's 3 times. The first time it's a voicemail. The second time she catches me while I'm in the midst of a very uncomfortable conversation. And then the third time I'm desperate because I have no one. I am alone up here. And it's interesting because the thing that I've sort of found over, I don't know what number performance this is, and be like, I can't call it. But the thing is I'm almost hyperventilating. I don't know if y'all ever picked up, I was sort of like, my breath becomes short. It is a thing that just naturally happens to me when I'm up here by myself. It's sort of like, and the only thing I can think to do is to call my mother. And I'm looking for something. I'm looking for answers. I'm looking for reason. I'm looking for saving something. Save me, please. And she is unable to do it. Stevie Walker, I want to shout this out to him as we were working